YouTube. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope you're doing good. Hope you had a good rest, good night's sleep. I'm here this morning because I want to talk to you a little bit about smoking barbecue, man. And those of you that know what smoking barbecue is like, it's an awesome experience, man. It has to be a passion for cooking, a passion, for eating, a passion for mixing with people, because you're going to meet all kinds of people when you smoke. There are going to be a lot of people going to ask you to smoke things for them. There's a lot of people who want you to do it for free. A lot of them. Tell you what, nothing comes free in this life, man. Everything costs money. But that's not my rant. My rant is, it's not even a rant. I just want to share with you that we're going to be posting some videos on this page. Excuse the quality, man. It's just, it's just a regular phone, man. But the important thing is we're putting a message out there, man, about smoking meats. How to smoke them, what to do, what not to do. How to make a real juicy brisket, when to slice it, how to let it rest. There's a lot of things that I haven't put on here, because I've been experimenting for the first time with YouTube. I used to do this a lot through Facebook, but I got rid of Facebook and we went to YouTube to make all kinds of videos, man, because we are people do all kinds of things. But one of the things that I love to do, I like to smoke barbecue, man. I love smoking brisket, chicken. I won't touch pork. I lose in that battle every time, man, because I don't mess with pork. I don't touch it. I don't cook it, so you're stuck in that department with us because we don't do that. But as far as meat goes, ribs go, dinosaur ribs, short ribs, chicken. We'll even teach you how to do a spatchcock chicken. People don't, they think it's some kind of other bird, but it's not. It's just chicken. You just turn it on its back and you cut the spinal cord out, and it's the way you place it and you smoke it, man. It's ready to cut. Your leg quarters are there, your hind quarters are there, your wings are there, your breast is there. I mean, it's right there to cut. I mean, real easy. But the brisket, I had a lot of people, many people ask me, well, how do you do it? How do you get it so juicy? How do you make how do you make it? One of the things that I learned about smoking barbecue over the years, because I learned how to smoke barbecue in prison. That's what I learned. Southeast Texas, as a matter of fact. Top on no black man. He's like about 76 years. And the pit was, in prison, the pit was so big, man, that you could fit 26 biscuits at one time. I never seen something like that. I'm a small country boy. I come from a little bitty old. I mean, if you close your eyes, if you blink, you're going to miss a town. That's how small it is. I think population is like about 430 people, but they're all scattered everywhere, like a shotgun. Boom. Well, I grew up around that. And I ended up, going to prison. And there in prison, I knew that I'd made a mistake, a wrong choice in my life. It's time to get my life back together. So one of the things that I learned, I took to the kitchen cabinet because they stuck me in the kitchen. That was my work detail where they assigned me to. When you go to prison, you go to UCC. They assign you work and you go to school and so forth and so on. Anyways, he stuck me in the kitchen. And there I met all kinds of people, man, all kinds of men that some cooked, some fried, some I learned all kinds of things while I was there. I really did. I applied myself. But what really stuck to me is when on July the 4th they made a barbecue, smoked barbecue. They smoked us. As a matter of fact, the steaks were like a paper thin, but they smoked them for us, and the taste was incredible to me. When I grew up, I was used to barbecue being burnt, the chicken all burnt, and then they stab it with a fork, all the juice come out. You know no better, man. To us, that was barbecue. That was family having fun, and that was cool while we were little. But you grow up and you taste other barbecue, and there was this one time I tasted barbecue. I said, wow, how do they make the barbecue taste like that? So anyways, I learned. I picked it up in prison by no black man. I learned as a butcher. I took butchering, and while I was a butcher in prison at the Amarillo unit, I got to get involved with an OJT on the job training through butchering, and they had smoking meats and how to cure meat. Wow, how to skin a deer, how to cut up a pig, a cow, how to run the bandsaws, the saws they have, the meat saws there. How to tenderize. Anyways, make a long story short, I learned, I applied myself. I knew that I made a mistake in life, but it was time to get my life back together, and start doing something positive, and start giving back to the community. Start giving back to the community. Not being an ass, but being an asset. But I want to share these recipes with you because I want to be able to pass them on to somebody who's going to use them. You know, somebody passionate about cooking and stuff like that. Sometimes you think, well, this guy's not a professional. Sometimes it's not the professional picture or the professional video that's going to teach you things. Sometimes it's a small mom and pops where you learn a lot of things, where you learn a lot of wisdom and you learn a lot of good food. Because listen, Smoking Locals, we cater to a lot of people. We've catered to a lot of old companies and stuff like that out here in West Texas. But one thing that we have learned, that when we smoke for taste. We don't smoke. Listen, if you want your barbecue business to be successful, man, you have to cook, you have to smoke for taste. Because when you bite that piece of meat, or you bite that potato salad, or you bite that macaroni, or whatever comes with your preparation for your meat, you know, to make your Smoking Local, to make your smoked brisket, or chicken, or whatever it is, to make it come out real good, everything has to explode in your mouth. Everything. From the beans, to the macaroni, to the potato salad, to whatever it is, to the dessert, man. Everything has to explode in your mouth. Now, we've got some other things that we have learned in our endeavor to smoke and to be the best smokers that we can be. All right? Because everybody has different taste buds. Everybody has different flavors. But we have a smoked hot dog that we do, and we call it the Loco Dog, which is a sausage with jalapeno cheese sliced through the middle with onions and with brisket and brisket juice and borracho beans. Man, it's the bomb. You know, nachos. We have Supreme Nachos Locos. And it's brisket nachos, man, with cheese. Oh, man, it's the bomb. But we're going to be sharing them things, you know, in the future, you know. If you'd like to subscribe to our channel, go ahead, man. Just press the subscribe, press the little bell, man, and I know the other videos, they're a little bit raunchy, but we're going to get into it, and we're going to be able to show these things to you, man, to where you can learn how to be a good smoker. And I do have, I own 2 smokers, all right? I've owned more, but I got rid of some. I sold them. But I've got 2. I got Queen Kong. She's a reverse flow smoker, okay? And this pit was made specially. I made this pit specially. Me, Gerald King, and a real good friend of mine, Gerald King, and a brother of mine, Frankie, you know, we put this thing together. And the way that we made it, the hot box is 32 by 32 by 32, and it smokes from one end to the other, all the same. And then I've also got a Austin XL Pit Boss pellet smoker. Very impressed. I am very impressed with this smoker. Has 1,000 square inches of space, you know, where you can. I fit 3 briskets in that. I know I can fit 4 in there, but I've never tried it. But I've tried 3. I can fit 3, and they come out beautiful. They come out, man, voila. But I hope that you will at least put a little subscription there to our deal and be a part of our family, man, the Smoking Locals family. And all those of you that like to barbecue stuff like that, we're going to teach you our way, and then you can incorporate it with your way, and you can make it your way. You know, we were thinking of about competing there for a while, but it's not what we want to do. It's not where we want to go. Smoking Locals is going to a city, in a town near you, out in a 4-way stop sign. You know, out by a mesquite patch. Where you see Smoking Locals out there, man, stop, man. That's some of the best barbecue you've ever eaten, man. Smoking Locals. That's what we do. We go out to the oil fields. We cater to the oil fields, but we're also going to have our custom trailer built, you know, so we can put it out there, park it out there, and sell the snot out of barbecue, man. Good barbecue. You know, but those of you that want to compete, you know, when we do come out with our brisket, man, pay attention, man, because I'm telling you what, top notch, man. All right, you guys, I've enjoyed this time with you this early in the morning. My wife sounds like a chainsaw. She's over there. She's snoring. Are you snoring, Marcy? She don't want me bothering up. But anyways, love you guys, and you guys take care, and thank you for dropping.